Hello everyone, I'm Kim and welcome to my sewing room. I hope you're all having a lovely week and have managed to get some sewing done. My week hasn't actually panned out as I had hoped. I had all these plans, but unfortunately life got in the way. So on the Monday, my husband pulled his back out, which was really bad timing because he was supposed to be going into London on the Wednesday to the theatre with my daughter to see Wicked. Now, this has been planned for ages, and I had decided to take the Wednesday from work so that whilst they were out in London, I could crack on with his jacket and hopefully get it done by the time he got home. But because he was completely incapacitated and hauled up in bed, the ticket got offered to me. So my daughter and I went into London to the beautiful Apollo Theatre to watch Wicked, and it was amazing and we loved it. I did feel a bit guilty considering this was a birthday present that my daughter had bought my husband, and he didn't get the opportunity to go with her or spend the day with her, you know, quality time with his daughter. But I've said to him when he gets better, maybe they'll plan something in a couple of months' time and just do something else and go to the theatre and watch something else. Because of that, it just blew all of my sewing plans completely out of the water. So the jacket is still not complete. I haven't managed to do any of that because he's had such bad back. I usually do a bit of sewing here and there in between my clients that I have through my working day. So I work from home, I get clients come to the house, and when I get sizable gaps in between clients, I usually shoot up here into my sewing room and do a bit of sewing. But I haven't had any of that because all of my time has been spent making sure that he is comfortable, he's got, you know, drink and food, and I'm absolutely worn out. I am not a natural born nurse, but he's happy and he is starting to move around quite a bit now, so he's definitely on the mend. So my time in the sewing room has been very limited, but I did mention on my last video that I had some commission work that I wanted to get done, and I was meeting the client on the Thursday. Well, I got my dates mixed up. It wasn't last Thursday, it's this coming Thursday. And before I realised I got my dates mixed up, I had been sewing like a demon to get them finished. So I did get them finished. So I do have something at least to show you. So here they are. I mean, these things are so adorable. I've made about 10 of them now, and even after making so many, I still really enjoy making them. So these are two Alfie rabbits. I call them memory rabbits. The fabric is from shirts from my client's father, who died a couple of years ago, and she wanted something made out of them because he was known for his shirts. So she wanted something made out of them that family members could treasure. So she's had about 7 or 8 of these, and I think this is probably the last 2 that she will have from me, and they've been an absolute pleasure. Well, I've been quite honoured that she chose me to make them for her, and she loves them. So I think this is the last 2. So I put their little tails on this morning, and they will go with me on Thursday. I'm meeting her for a cup of tea and a chat, and I'll be able to give her her last 2 memory rabbits. So they're done. So as well as those, I did manage to finish my bed socks. Now I do knit through the autumn, and I decided that I wanted to make a pair of bed socks. Now bed socks to me are just basically socks which are short on the ankle, so that when I'm in bed, when my feet get too hot for them, I can just use my feet to remove them. So they're short. So they're short socks. So here they are. Beautiful. So they're this beautiful wool that I recently bought from the knitting and stitching show, and they just feel gloriously soft. And now I finish them, I usually put them in the wash, put them on a cold wash, and just dry them on the radiator, and then I will start wearing them. And they are so pretty. Can you see all the colours in them? There's purple, black, cream, a little bit of teal, and a little bit of mustard spattered in there as well. So they've worked out really well, so I'm really pleased with those. And I've already started on a second pair of a bit longer socks, my usual length socks, but they've got a pattern in them, so you will see them in the coming weeks. Now, this is probably going to be a short video because I have basically just done the 2 rabbits and finished my socks. I haven't done anything else. So I did have plans to make the to make a bucket hat in this remnant corduroy that I had left over from my tennis jacket. I didn't even get an opportunity to make that up, but I'm hoping to sort of do that because this should be quite a quick make. And obviously I'm still working on my husband's jacket, the ME2036, and I really would like to get that finished this week because he also keeps on asking about it and he's getting a little bit impatient, so it would be nice to get that finished as well. And then I feel I can get back on track with some of the things that I had planned to make a while back, because I did a big cutting session where I had shirts and pajamas and trousers all cut out to make for, you know, going into autumn, but they all sort of got put by the wayside to sort of go off on all these different tangents that I've gone off onto. So I'm hoping to get back on track and get those done. I received the patterns that I told you about last week from Pattern Emporium. They came through from Fabuloso because I get them sent off, so they printed them on the A0 size paper, and that was the A-line skirt that they just released and a butterfly top that's been on their catalogue for a while, and I bought that as well because it was on special offer, so I got those patterns through. Right, purchases this week. Well, I haven't bought anything because I've been so busy looking after my husband and having a lovely time in London that I didn't buy anything. But when I got back from the theatre on Wednesday night, leaning up against the door was a lovely package, and I knew who it was from straight away because flamingos. It was from Adam Sews. So Adam did contact me after I made his totally amazing tote bag to say that he would send me some foam wadding because the soft and stable that I had used in his bag, it's quite expensive stuff, so he was very kind to say, you know, use this stuff, it's a lot cheaper. So he sent me this through. I haven't even opened it actually. Let me just get a pair of scissors. Right, so this is it. Oh, it's lovely. It is a bit like soft and stable actually, but it's not as firm, but it's definitely softer. It's very nice. I'll have to ask Adam what it's called so I can get some into my stash. Yes, very nice. I really like that, and I do appreciate Adam taking the time out to send this to me. He's so generous and so kind. I just feel I really do need to make something with it now. I can't have it sitting around, and I have got my little green hexes that I have building up, so I might make another one of his bag with my green hexes. Yes, I think I'll do that because Adam loves EPP as much as I do, so I think it would be justifiable to make something with my green hexes and this beautiful foam wadding. Right, so I think that's it for today. I must admit, I can't believe how short this video is probably going to be because with my husband being ill, it is amazing how much time it takes to look after somebody and to run the house on your own. So it is it's not been fun, but obviously you have to be there for your partner, and he is definitely getting on the mend. So much so that I have been managed to get a little bit of sewing done here and there and starting to think about planning my makes. So hopefully you will see more next week, and I hope you have a fabulous week and get some sewing done, and I will catch up with you next time. Bye.